DFW News at 11.
Good evening, Dallas, and thank you for tuning in to DFW News at 11. I'm Jillian Crowder.
And I'm Bridget Faust. Tonight we will be taking an inside look on how North Texas is expanding opportunities for its young citizens, with growing industries and advanced programs to create a brighter future for them.
For our first story tonight, we are going to Armida Salamizade, who sat down with a former student to discuss the experiences she has gained while in BPA, an association growing in popularity here in North Texas.
Hello, my name is Armida Salamizade. I'm here with Mitzi Bracey today to speak about her accomplishments in BPA. Hi, how are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you involved with BPA in high school?
You know, I started as a freshman and just, kept going through it, did a bunch of competitions, met a lot of great people, and then eventually, kept going on and became regional president, and it was really fun.
Tell me a little bit more about your involvement in BPA. We know that you got a scholarship.
Yes, BPA played a big role in me getting a scholarship through CTAT. I had to apply and everything and explain all of how CTE has helped me, and I wouldn't have had half the amount of hours I did without BPA. It showed me so much. It helped me get involved. It meant help me meet the teachers that were in my school, and so many other things that I could just put down and be like, oh yeah, I did this, I've done this, I've done that, I've done this class, and it was great.
How did that affect your future plans in and out of the business world?
I wanted to go to TCU, so I did. It was great. I loved it. I didn't think business was for me. I ended up a business minor, though. I ended up getting a degree in strategic communication, so I work in advertising and PR now. So it taught me how to talk in front of people, to interview. So many people don't know how to interview, so BPA taught me all that and taught me, how to communicate with people and network. That was such a big thing that I did not know I needed till I needed it.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you for coming to our interview today.
Of course.
My name is Armida Salamizade, and good night.
Miss Bracey's success story is one of many that got its start in BPA, and we thank her for sharing it with us.
And now to Sarah McLean, who sat down with the mayor of Euless to talk about its new developments.
Hello, I'm Sarah McLean, and today we're here with Linda Martin, the mayor of Euless, and we're here to talk about the development of Glade Parks, which is a 200-acre mixed-use development that's been developing over the past few years. Starting off, when was this project first approved by the city?
It was originally approved back in 2004 when the land was finally purchased by a small developer. The original owner of the 200-acre property was primarily one family, and they were always resistant to selling until they found one they were very comfortable with. Pursuant to that, two other smaller landowners there also sold their property. However, then came the recession and the project went bankrupt. It was purchased out of bankruptcy somewhere around 2012 by Iron Point Investments, a subsidiary of the Bass Brothers, and that's when it began.
How long until the entire project is complete?
We really don't have a completion date because it's being built in phases. We started with phase 1, which were the urban lofts, phase 2, which was the housing, phase 3 began the retail, and this is only the northern portion of Glade Parks. The whole southern portion still remains to be developed.
And lastly, are there any future plans to expand Glade Parks more than it already is?
The southern part of Glade Parks will continue to be developed, the area along 121. The back side of that property will have what we call Glade Park South. It will have multifamily housing along with some retail. In addition, the area between Cheeksburger, Heritage, and 121 will have a approximately 90,000 square foot grocery store with additional retail. So there is lots going on in that area, and we're very, very excited.
Thank you, Mayor Martin, for meeting with us today.
Thank you, Sarah. It was my pleasure.
And I'm Sarah McLean from DFW News at 11.
Glade Parks does not only excite the mayor, but the entire community, creating platforms for endless opportunities in Euless. Thank you, Mayor Martin, and thank you everyone for tuning in tonight. I'm Bridget Faust.
And I'm Jillian Crowder. This has been DFW News at 11. Good night, Dallas.